Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to have you guys here. Thank you. My name's Catherine Smith, and thank you so much for clicking onto this video. So today is day number 12 of my series that I'm doing. It's called 29 Days of Soulfulness. And basically, if this is your first time clicking on the video, it's basically I'm doing 29 days of just transparency. 29 days of, you guys in my world. 29 days of honesty. Just basically an overview of who I am for 29 days. And I thought I'll have a birthday April 3rd, which is in like maybe 20 some days, 19 days, 18 days or something like that. And I just wanted to do something fun and something cool for my birthday. And I was like, I'll just do 29 days since I'll be 29 on April 3rd. I'll just do 29 days of soulfulness, right? So, like I was saying, today is day number 12. And today we're going to be talking about dating and courting. I'm going to give you guys the difference of what dating and courting is, and I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on it. So, to me, dating is more of a earthly term, a earthly thing that you do, and a courting, to me, from my understanding, what I believe it to be is more so of a spiritual thing. It's more so of a spiritual connection, and it's more of a spiritual aspect of two people trying to become one. So for me, I stopped dating. I stopped dating a long time ago. Not to say that I don't believe in dating or anything like that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just trying to get this thing right so that you guys can see me and won't see the light that's in there. But yeah, like I was saying, I stopped dating a long time ago. And I stopped dating because I felt like it was a waste of my time. And I remember I was talking to somebody, and I told him, I said, well, I don't date anymore. I stopped going on dates because to me, dating it has no purpose. It has no purpose. It's basically, if you're living earthly, then it's for you. I'm just going to be honest. Dating is, okay, let me see how far I can go with this person. Let me see if I can stand this person for however long. Let me just get a feel of who this person is, and basically, let's see if we can work around each other's personality and still have sex together. Basically, in a nutshell, that's what I believe it is. And when you're courting, you're kind of holding yourself to a higher standard. You guys are basically on a mutual level. You guys both are trying to lay a foundation. And you guys are pushing for the same thing, and that's for the love of Christ, for the love of God, for the love of Jesus. You guys are withholding yourself. You're abstinent. There's no touching, really. For real. There's no touching, no kissing, or none of that. When you're courting somebody, you're really getting to know this person. You're really trying to see this person fruit. If they're proclaiming to be something or be this specific person, you're really trying to see that person's fruit. You're really trying to see them for who they are. You're not trying to, it's not a lustful kind of attraction. It's more so of okay, we got chemistry, let me see what's going on. We're gonna court, we're gonna do this thing, we're gonna get to know each other. But we're going to know each other on the spiritual level, and we're going to know each other on a regular level. So for me, I stopped dating because I'm looking down because I'm reading. But I stopped dating because it was a waste of my time. It was. I felt like me going out on those dates, I can be getting to really know who God is and who he is in my life and who I am to him and what it is he wants me to do and how he wants me to do it. So I stopped dating because when I would go out, I'd just be sitting there looking at this person like, why am I here? I wonder what I could be doing at home. Like it's just a waste of time for me. I felt like that's time that I really could be putting in with a guy, and I made that sacrifice. I gave up dating. I ditched dating. Like I gave it up. To me, like I said, it was just a waste of my time. It was, I didn't want to do it. And it's so funny because I had somebody ask me before, they was like, well, if you don't date somebody, how are you getting to know somebody? That's crazy. If they don't call you your boyfriend or your girlfriend, how are you going to get to know that person? Because, I'm sorry, because, that's how you get to know somebody. And I said, no, it's not. No, it's not. I can get to know you as my friend. I don't have to say, oh, we're dating. Oh, especially if you don't see that relationship going anywhere. If you don't see a relationship with that person. And for me, what I've learned, you have to take heed to people's red flags. Ladies and gentlemen. Yes, take heed to the red flags. But for me, dating, it's just, that's something that's man-made. I don't even do the boyfriend and girlfriend thing. Like, I don't believe in a boyfriend and a girlfriend, because to me, a boyfriend and a girlfriend is a husband and a wife. Because eventually we're going to be doing the same thing. You're going to want from me what you want from me, and I'm going to want from you what I want from you. And I feel like that's something that that's to my husband. And for me, dating became difficult because I had a son. And I have to make sure whoever I bring around my son, is 100% is a true, authentic person. I can't just bring anybody around him. And I just ditched dating because, it's kind of hard to date with a child. Because a lot of people don't understand that you can't just love me and then not love my child. Like, that makes no sense. That makes no sense at all. Like, you fall in love with me. Oh, my gosh, she's such a beautiful person. Not to toot my own horn, but she's such a beautiful person. But it's like, hey, I have a son. You have to be in love with him as well as much as you are in love with me. And I just ditched dating because it was too much. It was too much. Like I said, it was just, I basically seeing if it's somebody that I can have sex with. And while we're having sex for however long, can I put up with your personality? Can I put up with your ways? Can I allow you into my world long enough to help me please my flesh at the moment? To me, that's what it is. And I ditched it because I no longer wanted to be in a place to where I was caught up with pleasing my flesh. Trying to please my flesh and not trying to please my soul. Yeah. So I ditched it. And now we have to court. You court exclusively. Like, y'all have to know that what it is that y'all doing it for a greater cause and for a greater purpose. And that there is a destination within us being together and with us spending our time with each other. There's a destination. And I'm not saying that dating, there's no destination, because for some people it is. For some people it is. It's different strokes for different folks. I just ditched it because it wasn't working for me. It was not working for me. Like, I would just be like, oh my God, I'm about to walk out of this place. It's just because I know that I'm looking and I'm hungering for something more. And, I had this question. I love having this conversation with different people, and one of the questions were like, so you mean to tell me it's not the same thing, dating and courting? I think it's the same thing, or, it's just interesting to hear different perspectives on it. But I just wanted to give my kind of breakthrough of what it is and what it means to me, and why I sacrificed to ditch dating to only court, because dating That's just time I felt as though I can be spending time with God. I can be spending time with myself, learning to love who I was, learning who I was as a woman, just loving who I am. So I dished it and I was like, if I have my mind on just always want to go out with this guy, oh, well, let me call him because we can go hang out and we could just be cool and we could chill. I feel like that's time I could be saying, God, let's hang out and let's chill. Help me to love who I am. Help me to understand you and to understand me and to pray more effectively. Help me to do that versus me trying to sit here and trying to go out and look to go out with this guy or always trying to be in some guy's face. Help me to be in my face. Help me to pay attention to me, my feelings and my emotions and everything that I got going on. Help me to mature more in who I am in your walk, because that's what I desire. I desire to be a person that is mature enough to know, go sit down. Mature enough to know, let me go talk to this person because this person hurt me in a way. They said something kind of slighted me and I need to go and address it, but I need to address it in a calm, godly way. So I feel as though that's the sacrifice that I made. Not to say that everybody have to make that sacrifice. I'm not saying that. It would be awesome if everybody did. But everybody doesn't live for God. But it's just, I stopped. I dished it. And I'm so happy that I did. Because even when I try to go date, it goes bad. It goes so bad. And God shows me and he slaps me in my face every time I try to go out and do it by myself. And I'm just tired. I'm sitting here waiting. I ain't doing nothing. I just want to go out and have an adult day. Go out and just enjoy myself as an adult because I have a child. And I'm just being real. These are the thoughts that goes through my mind from time to time. Like, God, I just want to go out. Not to say that we have to be together or that we got to spend the rest of our lives together. I just want somebody that I could just go and hang out with from time to time. But it's like, why? You can come hang out with me from time to time and I can feel that void that you call yourself trying to fill right now because it's a void. You have to be content to where you are content with who you are in yourself and with God. Not trying to just bring somebody because you're feeling this way and you want them to come in or and make you feel better or whatever. So I just hope that I was able to explain it or break it down to you in some type of way to where you kind of understand it. And I'm not forcing you to do anything. I'm not forcing you to make a decision to ditch it or do whatever. You do where God is leading you. You allow the Holy Spirit to lead you into what it is you should do. If you should date or if you should court. You let him allow you to do that. I just know with me, I allow him to. He directed me here. I don't date. It's a waste of my time. That's time that I feel I can be spending with Jesus, that I could be spending with God, I could be spending with my son, and just trying to become a better person. And I feel as though when the right person come, I'll know that it's the right person. I really do. And with dating, you can hide a whole bunch of stuff. You can hide a whole bunch of stuff when dating. You don't have to always tell the truth. But courting, oh baby, those truths have to come out. They have to seep on out. But you guys, to all my beautiful kings and queens out there, I truly appreciate you for clicking on to this video. I need you to go ahead and be an awesome, awesome doll. And go ahead and just hit the like button and hit the share button or hit the subscribe button. And I hope and I pray that you guys have an awesome day. See you guys on my next video. Peace and blessings.